Well, hi everybody.
Hello there.
We had a marginal hand of technical difficulty, but I believe we figured it out. So we're gonna start.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oates is in.
Yay!
I'm in.
What you guys have to do?
Sacrifice a goat.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, we're live online. Hi, internet.
Yeah. Show.
Ooh, it comes with the fancy symbol now. I love it.
I would like my money, sir.
Uh,
I invested $10 million.
sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I should get my money.
So yeah, when we last left you, you guys had begun your stealthy infiltration of the top side of this base,
Perfectly stealthy.
on the Kashyyyk planet, and for the most part, you guys were able to make it pretty far without actually raising the alarm. Um, However, making the last jump, you guys did garner some attention, and the patrolling ATST on this landing platform is now looking at Fauna.
I sense a disturbance, like some really big ass guns pointing at me. Oh shit!
There are some big gas guns pointing at you.
I'm sorry, I can't see out of my right eye, and that's how I'm facing.
So I'm gonna roll this thing's initiative. I don't know if you guys want to re-roll your initiatives or keep what you have.
No, let's keep what we have.
Okay.
That's like one of the most successful initiatives I've ever had.
Okay.
I mean, we're not bad.
No.
Should have brought car. You can cut through an ATST. Oh
Well,
my god!
fuck me.
Well,
All right.
I'll always remember you, Lana.
I mean, I already have a second character idea pretty much flushed out. So.
All right. So this thing, as it's walking, stops, turns around. You hear the stop and turning of the engine, and over the microphone, the loudspeaker, "Come out from behind the building this moment, or I will open fire immediately."
Well, I'm gonna do that and put my hands up because I don't want to die.
Okay.
I mean, a building's pretty good cover.
I don't trust the Imperials. What the equivalent of a tent looks like.
Okay. So, your lightsaber, I assume, is not active?
No, God, no.
Okay.
I think I had to turn it off to make it up this thing.
Making sure. Alright.
I'll stop halfway through.
Like, oh, halfway
Make it
through?
slowly.
Okay, okay.
Slowly making my way up there.
Who are you, and what are you doing here?
I make it look like I'm messing with my helmet to try to talk. Like I bashed my mask. Just like one moment figure on there. Just I'll roll a deception check if you want.
You know what? Roll a deception check. If you pass this, we will say that you have successfully, like, spent enough time distracting his turn that some of your fellows can take turns.
Cool. Difficulty on this, sir.
His difficulty is going to be a 4. 2 of them are upgraded.
Oh,
Go ahead and also add 2 black die to that, because this guy, he's no fool.
damn it. I forgot that one. Unfortunately, I don't think I got anything for deception. Oh! Do I actually have that?
Mm. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, I rarely use any of my performer stuff, so when stuff like this comes up, it's like, do I actually have that? Kill with kindness, congenial. Charm negotiation. I do not. Well, okay there.
Is it the threat or is it the sixth? No, it was the threat. All right. I don't know who you are or why you're here, but you're going to be detained immediately. You hear him, you can hear him over the intercom, but he's not talking directly into it, asking for the local patrol to get the fuck over here and apprehend this fucking Twi'lek. He doesn't he doesn't understand why the fuck you're here.
Uh-oh.
Half the local patrol is gone.
Can I use that threat to trip Bubs?
You want to trip? Okay, I mean you'll trip, but you will trip forward, not backward.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
you just said get over here, right?
You did.
Yeah, trip over all like the cords and shit.
Just start jogging and then just like
All right. At that, these jungle troopers arrive, proceeding to kind of follow him up. So now they're going to be a part of the initiative.
we agreed you don't have your stealth armor on Puck.
Yeah, I think we did. No, I definitely would have worn it for this mission.
Yeah.
And I have the Verapin rifle.
Now would probably be a time to sneak away.
All right.
I'm going to ask one question.
Bacon.
Right, so I can snipe the guys inside the ATST through the eye slots with a good enough roll.
You can certainly try. It's going to be a hell of a shot.
I'm a hell of a shooter.
I understand that.
Good point.
How much
That's a good
armor
point.
does a ATSD have?
3.
A lot.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Comparatively,
Yeah,
a lot.
I just looked it up. I was like, can I even hurt this thing?
Nope.
No.
Hell,
Wow.
how much armor does
I roll
Space Truck have?
real well.
Space truck.
Yeah,
Uh,
comparably.
yes. It doesn't.
Oh.
That might be a mistake. Double check later, but
No, I just wanted to compare comparably.
Should have at least a 1. I think.
that's what I'm thinking. It has probably at least a 1, but I apparently didn't write it down, so I don't
Do we
know.
have stats for space truck?
Ultra trauma
Oh,
system
speed
strength.
truck.
Yeah, we did the modifications. Which one was that under again? Because I'm being arrested, so I'll look into it if.
The name is on there in the little that Trast AA5 heavy speed truck, but I don't know what it's in. Anyway,
What book that's in is anyone's guess.
all right. So, for the moment, I'm gonna flop Thorian and Vana's turns just so that they make canonical sense. Thorian,
No worries.
what are you doing, sir?
Well, we all have comms in our helmets, so I'm gonna ask if you want me to help you or just let this happen.
I think this might be better just to let it happen.
Okay,
You sure?
that's what I'm thinking too. Honestly,
mean,
I feel like this is a good distraction,
Yeah, this works.
and then
All
we
right.
can sneak ourselves in.
So you guys are where I did not mean to trip there.
I didn't mean to fall flat on my
It's all
face.
part of the plan.
Sorry, I'm trying to find damage of vehicular weapons, specifically like there. There we go. Look at that.
It's bad. It's a lot.
It is, you know what? It is a lot, and that's okay. Okay. Whose turn is it next? It is Opak. Unless Thorian, have you decided what you want to do, or are you just gonna stay there?
We're just gonna let her get arrested.
Okay, so you're just gonna sit put, stand there, stand by. Okay. Monitor. Yeah. These guys are coming up. Opak, what are you doing as these guys are moving up on Vana to arrest?
I'm gonna, let's see here. I'm gonna try to move over here.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. With all the commotion going on and how stealthy and quiet you are able to slip further down. You could even slip around the corner if you wished. I will allow
Oh,
that.
yeah, I will totally do that.
Yeah. Okay. You are
Sorry.
around. No, it's fine. Doesn't matter. You are around the corner.
Okay, I think base space truck didn't have any armor, but we did like the weird. We did the game rules that made it a technical, so it has some armor. I just got to figure out where those.
I think that's hired gun. All right, moving forward with initiative. Opak, you have crept forward. Is there anything else you wish to do, or are you still holding position?
That
Yes.
might be it.
I'm gonna hold. I want to make a mad dash over to here. My next turn.
All right. So
There it is.
you are preparing to sprint.
Yeah, to stealthily sprint.
Vana, in your ear, you hear.
You're fine, buddy.
I can take him out right now.
That's exactly what he's saying. Riker is like, I could do it. I could do it right now. I could shoot him right now. So what do you want to do? You want to take that bet?
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna fall laying on the floor. It's like, it's up to you guys.
I think this is a good distraction.
Yep.
So you're
and
gonna
we
tell
were needing something.
you're gonna tell Riker to not do anything.
Yes. She can handle herself. We'll get her back.
At this point, Anna, you are taken. They're going to lead you inside.
Yeah, crap muffins.
I mean, that's what I figured.
You are put in binders. They have not noticed your lightsaber.
Well, I mean, I hope not. One looks like a frickin' flashbang. The other looks like a welding torch.
Yeah.
I disguised both of those.
Yep. So you are led into this, which you find out very quickly is there's one room, kind of like a hallway ahead of you, but it's just a giant freight elevator in the center, and if you walk over it, there's another room, and it leads to you can see the communication array. There's just a mess of people in there, on computers with their headphones on, listening to various things. They stop you on the elevator platform, and it begins to descend.
I'm pretty sure I'm flexible enough to do the slip my arms, slip
Break
my
your
legs
thumb,
over.
Slip it out.
No, I mean I'm pretty sure I can end up with the
Oh,
cuffs
yeah.
in front of me.
Okay.
Are you
I'm not
good at
gonna.
hand to hand?
I mean, technically, yes.
So,
Like I trained you to be.
let me get
I have
this
the force.
real quick. Let me just bust this out because it's kind of funny to me. I just need to find it. There it is.
Oh yeah, our vehicle has 3 armor, by the way.
Okay, so in terms of like scale, Vana, this is this is what you're looking at. You are on an elevator.
You know what? Just to be a dick, I'm just gonna activate distracting behavior and just kind of shimmy shuffle and other by brushing the latest star pop song I can think of.
Is there a role associated with this, or is it just a thing you are doing?
It's just, well, technically, it's a talent. So what do they take? No greater than ranks and cutting until the beginning of next turn. Each equal number of NPCs to my cunning suffers 1 automatic disadvantage on checks.
Okay. You can definitely feel they are looking at you and confused as fuck right now.
And I will read the closest one's mine to me.
Go
Just
ahead
the
and
surface dots.
you have to make a roll for that, or did you already make it?
No, I have to. It's a force roll.
Yeah, go for it. It's fucking ha! I give up.
I give up.
Way to
I
pull.
am not Thorian. I cannot tank a
Sure you can.
TST, considering
I have to believe in yourself.
I believe I will die. And I got 2 light side, 1 to activate sense, and then 1 to do the first control for reading the surface dots.
Okay. As you reach into this individual's mind, something a little weird happens. At first, there's nothing. It's empty. And then you can still feel presence, and so you kind of push into it a little further, trying to find out what's going on. And you can see yourself, but it's hazy, like in a dream.
Ah, crap.
All I can think about is you.
That's it. That's all you really get at this moment. Is you don't get any actual thoughts. No words are said. Just this hazy vision of the world as it is. Excuse me. All right. ATST proceeds to continue its patrol.
When the ATST is not facing the door, I think Riker and I will make a run for it.
Okay.
Try and time our strides with its.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, it's massive and it's walking on this
Yeah.
metal platform. It's easy for you guys to do so.
It doesn't hear 2 giant beings.
It
running
itself is a giant bipedal being.
Yeah.
So no, it does not hear. I will say all 3 of you are able to make it inside with relative ease. And as the door shuts or is shutting, you can see it starting to turn around, and just as it like hits about 50 degrees or so to actually be able to see you, the door shuts, and you can hear it continue to walk and plod.
Ah, crap.
So, turning around, as with Vana, instead of a platform being there, it is a shield array that is essentially just acting as a bridge to walk on. You've seen them mostly in like spaceports and stuff that, especially if they're in space.
Gotcha.
just create like a force field over the hole. If you look down that hole, you can see very, very distantly Vana descending descending into the depths of this tree. Ahead of you is on a little sign that says comms array.
Wait, there's a sign that says comms array
Mhm.
in the room?
On the other side of the elevator, there's a door, and next to that door is a small like office sign that just says comms array.
There was a bunch of people in there, though, didn't you?
That is what Vana saw. The door is currently not at the moment open.
Oh. Well, that's not helpful.
Sorry, and do you think you can get the elevator up, or do you think we should go for the comms?
Just have to finish using the elevator and it'll come back up. It's just a
Comms
button
while we
have
wait?
to push. I mean, we can knock out the comms. We probably should do that since they just captured somebody.
After you, my good sir.
How do we want to do this?
Well,
I walk in.
Riker sitting there like at attention, just like watching for any sign. You guys having this discussion, and Ompak kind of goes to his chin, trying to think of a solution. And at the time that it takes him to do that, you have just walked up to the door and just like boop boop.
that's the most Thorian thing, and I want that as canon in our game now. That happens, please.
As I described it, unless anyone has any differing opinions.
Walk in. I full walk in. I
Yeah.
pull a gun.
Oh, you have a gun?
Yeah, I have Umpak's blasters.
I forgot about that.
Right. Okay. So you pull out a gun.
I'm going to intimidate everybody here. Or try to.
Do you fire the gun like into
Yeah,
the ceiling?
Make sure everybody pays
Okay.
attention to me.
Okay. So you walk into this room, and picture very much like a command center, like a NASA level command center where there's rows and rows of computers. Ahead of them is like 3 jumbo fucking trons that are cut into like 4 different quadrants of various like big picture stuff going on, monitoring signals and whatnot. A handful of the individuals are standard human Imperial comms officers, and then some of them are aliens. Some of those aliens have cybernetic implants that go around their head, and at the back end, essentially at your far right, because they are from your right to left is from their front to back, essentially. So, at your right, in the far back, is an officer just sitting there as you walk in, raise the blaster high, and fire. Something you weren't aware of necessarily yourself is how, I guess, the triggering mechanism works, and you fire off 2 shots at the same time, and it explodes into the ceiling. And you have everyone's attention. Go ahead and make your intimidation check.
Yes. What's my difficulty?
3 with one of them being upgraded.
Okay, I am
Yep.
going to spend strain to downgrade one.
You can do so. I did spend a destiny point to upgrade it, so that's why it is upgraded.
So it's just 3.
It's just one. It's 3 purple and a red. Whatever you do is whatever you do. Yeah,
3
you're
purple and a red?
sorry, 2 purple and a red, and you downgraded it, so it should be 3 purple.
Right. So it should be 3 purple.
Okay, understood. Sorry. Apologies.
3 successes, and I automatically get another advantage because of my race. So
Okay.
3 and 2.
Go ahead and say whatever you're gonna say.
I just walk in, fire the blaster, and I yell for everybody to get out. Don't push any, don't set off any alarms, and no one will get hurt. And everybody just stands around and go, "Did you fucking hear me?" And then I shoot the gun again.
I'm
There's
checking.
a big Mandalorian with a gun in the room. Get out!
I wanna check
How to use the gun?
coercion. It's a gun.
You know how to use a gun?
He wasn't aiming at anything in
Wow.
specific. He probably blew off an air vent, but that's not really important right now.
I have a 4 in my ranged light.
There you go.
Okay, well, you know how to
Knows
use
how
the
to
gun
use gun.
well. All right.
Unexpected subject beyond the original target. Okay, yeah. So essentially, you just affect everyone in the room, because that's what it says it does. And for a moment, a handful of the ones like nearest to you are already like standing up and ready to go, but they all give a look back to the officer, who just looks at his men and goes, "You heard him! Get the fuck out!" They all proceed to just exit.
And I stop the officer.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Understood. Ompak and Riker, you're greeted to a treat of a bunch of Imperial comms people just being ushered out of the hallway, preceding a Mandalorian entering the room.
Thank you. Go away.
There's not much to do up here, so they're all just kind of sitting in the elevator, like room lobby area, just kind of like looking at you and looking at the Mandalorian. They put their hands up.
I'm not good with computers.
That's Jazz's job.
Are you talking to the officer?
I'm talking to Umpak.
Okay.
I mean, how bad are you with computers?
Terrible.
Yeah,
I do have this gun that can explode things.
that's my gun.
Actually, I have 2 of them, and I pull the other one.
Oh, okay. Just what do you want us to do with these idiots out here?
I told them as long as they didn't, warn anybody, they'd be fine.
Riker, can you watch them for a second? I'm gonna go in there and try to take a crack at it.
Well, I was just gonna shoot the stuff.
I mean, if you want to, but I prefer. Yeah, okay.
I shot this gun.
I would like both of you guys to attempt a vigilance check.
Attempt? I don't like that.
At a difficulty 4.
Any upgrades?
I'll say 1. Just 1.
Oh, dang it! I already rolled. Should I upgrade it and roll again?
Yeah, just roll the whole thing again.
Okay.
I think my dice flew away.
Yes. Hold on. I found your dice. Your dice has been returned to you.
Okay.
You may wish to move it around and I don't
No,
know.
it's fine.
All right. So who got what? Looks like Matt, you failed with an advantage.
Failures with an advantage.
But
I succeeded with
Thorian,
2 and a triumph.
not necessarily know what to do with that. As you guys are kind of having this spat and argument, you start to notice that the officer is like slowly edging away toward from you guys, and he looks like he's about to hit a button.
Throw the shield at him.
Okay.
That's the first console to go.
I throw the shield.
Okay. You hit him. He's not exactly
Okay.
he's not exactly in a position to be prepared to take that. Uh,
I mean, well, I need to. I don't know how much damage I do.
okay.
I can roll at a 0 difficulty, I guess.
Do a short range. Do just a 1.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nope. I don't add my strength to this, do I? Secondary range?
I would say yes, because you're hurling your shield at a person.
Okay. What the fuck's the damage of my shield? It's special. So that'll be 6 plus my strength. They'll make it 12. Pierce 3.
Okay. This man is now unconscious on the floor. As you knock him over the console he was attempting to reach. Does it return to you, or do you just hefted it at him?
I didn't get. I need 2 advantages to make it bounce back.
Okay.
I only got 1.
It just kind of you throw it and it bounces off to kind of a side. But
Yeah, it'll be fine.
he is now unconscious.
I told him. I warned them.
So you guys decide what you want to do. Fauna. This is a very long elevator ride.
So,
Watching the like meter level thing, you're just now hitting about halfway.
this is a pretty deep shaft here. You guys come here often? No? Okay then.
These guys are actually pointing these laser rifles at you at the moment.
Was it something I said?
As I imagine you have tried, and I will give this to you, you have read the mind of each of these individuals, and you get a similar scenario as the first, where all you're getting is just kind of this groggily, lucid dreaming scenario of what is currently happening.
I kind of want to hit one of them with suppress to end any ongoing force effect.
All right.
See if that will shake out at least one of them.
Certainly try.
Which that is mastery. Which is first. Alright, the user may make a suppress power check alongside an opposed discipline versus discipline check. Alright, we'll target the stormtrooper with discipline. Difficulty, sir.
What is it? His willpower or something, or his willpower discipline?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be 2 purple, 2 red.
And I will decommit sense to get the extra force die back.
Okay. You've had plenty of time of just sitting here and just like do 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 do.
Okay, and I got the 2 success to do the 3 success and the 2 light side.
You hit him with suppress.
Nothing happens?
You don't get a sense that anything happens, no.
Well, I'll recommit sense and just keep going.
Okay. Do, do, do.
Maybe shuffle back closer to this guy and see if he does anything.
He just kind of takes like a mechanical couple of steps backwards as you take yours back.
We'll see where this goes.
Thorian, Ompak,
Mhm.
what are you doing?
Yes.
What, have you made decisions?
We're destroying the consoles, right?
Can I roll mechanics to figure out like what the best way to just like knock out the communications?
Yeah. Give me a difficulty 2. Like without knowing the proper shutdown procedures, you're essentially asking, how do I pull the plug on this efficiently?
Yeah. I'm great with these threats, but
So you do figure out a way. Luckily, it works out for you. However, doing so, you find a panel near where the officer was standing, at essentially the main computer, and you pull up one of the like floor tiles, having followed the wires from the computer console. You find the big, large, basically, just plug for it, and just rip that open. However, all of the computers begin to spark and light up as a surge happens. Computers are now gone. Large screens at the front kind of fizzle out, explode, shatter in a million pieces, sparks everywhere.
awesome.
A small fire begins to develop.
And that'll happen.
Hey, Thorian, did you explode too much?
Fine. I pick up the officer and my shield, and I just walk out with them.
Okay.
That's done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You successfully ripped open a piece of the floor, and then just kind of with your hands and your crush gauntlets just ripped a giant energy cable in pieces. Yeah, it's done.
So I get everybody out of that room, which I think was just me, the officer, and Umpak.
Mhm.
And I close the door down, and I will lock it down. Hopefully, I could use some of those successes or that triumph.
Mhm.
And then I'll just weld the door shut as well.
Okay.
Ooh, that's smart.
So I'll say you take a handful of time to weld the door shut. As Riker is like sheepdogging these people, just kind of moving in a slow circle around them so they can't go anywhere.
I drop the officer in front of all of them. I just go, he didn't listen.
There's a few gasps and I'm like, oh my god.
He's not dead.
They don't know that. They don't believe that.
I mean, he's breathing right here.
What happens when you don't listen?
Oates, what is your coercion?
2 proficiency with 4 agility. Ability, sorry. I have a willpower of 6. So.
Okay. So 2 and 2?
It's 2 and 4.
Okay.
If I'm being coerced, I can upgrade
Nope.
it.
I was rolling to see if they were willing to disobey your orders, and they failed. They all stay put. There are no brave soldiers here. All right.
Empire's not built on heroes.
So what do you guys at the top want to do? Well, Vana, what the hell are you doing?
Being arrested?
Right. I mean, For a moment there, it sounded like you were going to try something.
No, I just wanted to see. Trying to get one of those soldiers to talk to me.
Okay.
Pretty sure they're not normal, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Okay.
So hey, where are we going?
You are being arrested.
I'm aware of that, but where are we going? Am I talking to whoever's in charge?
You're going to detention facility A2.
Okay. But also, why all the way down here?
The detention facility is at the bottom of the tree.
Then why have the landing? Well, no, I get why having the landing point. Why have no other entrances except that one up there? That's a lot of shaft that you troopers have to deal with every day.
Oh, they do not answer you.
Are we there yet?
Pretty much.
All right. So it ends. Bottom floor. We're let out. You see that you are in another building attached to the tree. More of an office and administration building. You see that there are various officers moving about back and forth. A number of them look at you, look at the guards who are escorting you, and just kind of nod their head and move past you. They assume whatever it is that you are, you have been apprehended. You leave, and you are now at the base of the tree. The shore is just outside of the base. A turret, a turbo laser, not 2 feet from you, essentially, and another one off to your side. You begin to hear, very faintly, the cries of Wookiees coming from the detention center you are being led to.
Quick question, Bubs. Have they disarmed me yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
They put you in handcuffs and they are leading you. You have been accommodating, so they didn't see a reason to disarm you quite yet. Also, it's a stun grenade and one looks like a hydro spanner, so they'll remove it from you, but in due time. They don't see a threat.
Yeah, surprisingly, I don't carry too many weapons nowadays.
Ompak and Thorian, is your plan to get down? Or are you going to stay up here for a while?
Probably get down.
Okay. I needed to know, because I need
Unpock just has to clench his ass.
I
We have
needed
jetpacks.
to make
Yeah, whatever.
some room. Yeah. Right. Hold on to your butts, everybody. Make sure this works. Alright, I'm gonna back way to fuck up, because I hope this is not as big as I think it is. But it probably is. Oh god. Oh
For
boy.
some reason, I'm imagining this ride down like Elden Ring.
I'm gonna have to make that smaller. That's just a bit too big. Okay. Alright. God damn it. Fucking
Yeah,
rotate
might have to
properly.
move that over.
Huh?
It's got shiny water effects too.
It does. I don't know why it won't let me fucking... why I can't have a perfect rotation. Why can't I have 90 degrees? Damn it. Oh, because 90 degrees is fucked up. Why is it? Whatever. Anyway. So, Vauna.
Yes.
You're over here now.
Wow. That was an excessive amount of.
What's up?
Oh no, I'm being a smartass. It's like that's a lot of tree there for just all this down here, guys.
Alright. So they are leading you over here.
And these are just like weapon emplacements, I take it.
They are.
Oh my gosh.
And the worst tank in Star Wars.
It's like a cargo truck.
Pretty much.
Except they call it a tank.
There are a handful of other troopers just kind of around. Yep. So they lead you here. This place is gated off in a handful of sections. There is a pathway that leads through the very center of each of these things. And in them, you see Wookiees. As soon as they get to the metal gate, they do take everything from you.
Okay. They don't take my armor though? Or do they try to?
They first start with everything in your pockets, and then they will begin to remove your armor.
Watch the hands. I actually fight it back against this. It's like, watch the.
Okay. If you would like to make an athletics check or some coordination check to attempt to resist them in order to keep something, you can certainly try to do so. Thorian, Ompa, you guys are.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with the 25 odd people you just have up here?
They
This
hit
is
the
not-
shaft.
This is not actually happening. We are going to make them fight the ATST. Just to see who wins.
You want to survive? You have to take down that ATST. Oh god!
I'm kind of scared because now I'm under it.
Thorian,
Oh,
I push it
God.
off.
That actually is kind of a
People
viable
definitely
idea.
fell from the sky too, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's very true.
It is
So,
true.
I mean, they might not have made it to the bottom.
Yeah, if you've noticed, there are a handful of individuals who are surveying over here for reasons. So you guys,
Let's see here.
I mean, we have jetpacks except for Umpak, but he can grab on. We can just kill the ray shield and fly down. Probably faster than the elevator, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't care about these people.
Well, I mean, hang on. Didn't you mention? I hate to be the guy that's like, teacher, didn't we have homework? But didn't you mention that there were AT-ATs down here?
no.
Okay. I'm not arguing with this. Yeah, let's take out the shield generator.
The ray shield. The
Oh, the
thing
ray
that's
the
preventing
thing
us from
that
falling.
is currently preventing you from using the shaft as a means of transportation.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's not hard to find the emergency shut off. You guys do. You shut it off. And I assume you proceed to descend?
Absolutamundo.
With all 25 guys.
If they want to come, they're gonna have to take the express route.
you get you get probably a good 30 feet down.
I take the officer's little pen thing.
Sure. And you get a little bit more. And then you hear an alarm go.
Damn
God
it! I
damn
should have done the what was it? The Bill Murray thing. I should have given them all 10 credits, smiled and said, "Thank you for your trouble. Thank you for your trouble." And then said to all of them, "Nobody will ever believe you," and then just like slowly sink down.
Vana, you've made it about halfway through processing. You were making that check. Do you need a difficulty? I'm going to give you 3.
Cool. 3 purple.
Yeah.
Mostly, I just want to keep my calm,
Okay.
or if I can snag something else too. See how roll I roll.
Let's see what you get.
And you said coordination, right?
Yep, that was one of the options.
Haha, I could use the force for this.
Oh my god.
Somehow end up with one of the guards in handcuffs.
Ha ha! Wait, what?
Wait.
This isn't how this works!
Not unless you're Inquisitor Jack Hare.
Oh, I'll use one of the...
Suffer a strain. unless,
yeah.
unless you're going to cancel it out.
Well, I would like to, but I gotta make sure you can actually fucking use that to generate.
Oh, successes or advantages.
Yeah, assuming it's successes, but you never know, you know?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yes, cool. So yeah, I will use all 3 of those light side to generate advantages and recover 2 strain.
Alright.
Aha.
You were able to successfully keep a handle on your communications unit. I will say with an additional 2 successes, you can choose something else that is minor, and with the triumph, you can choose something major.
So I will... What else do I have on me?
I have no fucking clue.
I'll keep, for the minor thing, I'll keep a stim pack.
Okay.
And for the triumph, I will snag the lightsaber that looks like a Hydro Spanner, which should be... Actually, I have this written down. I just gotta remember which one.
Okay.
Okay, which is the Dentari, so not the Ghostfire.
Okay. So you have your obvious lightsaber. You were able to kind of like, as they were organizing your stuff, because they've separated you from it, kind of giving you clothes and whatnot, you were able to kind of cause a commotion and grab what they're giving you, but also grab your lightsaber in return and take it with you, without them noticing. You were then...
I did disguise both of them, so thankfully they, as long as no one looks too hard, we're fine, guys.
Yeah. You were then led, without your armor, you are led to this holding big chamber-looking thing. Think very much like one of those storm shelters with just a bunch of cots, and there's just a bunch of Wookiees in here who look like they have been through the worst ringer. Most of them look malnourished. Some of them have like bandages and whatnot going on. They're all just like, they don't even seem to recognize that you enter.
Well, when I get pushed in, I'll do the rip my arm away from the guard, just like... They took me out of the binders, right?
Yes, you are no longer in the binders.
Dick.
You do notice, though, that a lot of the Wookiees, with the exception of the children, are in their binders.
Not for long. Right. Did Maggie and Riker ever tell us what their clan name was?
Nope.
Shit.
And unfortunately, I have the little thing that tells them that we're friends.
Oh God.
And the alarm is going off, right?
Mm-hmm. As you were like being finished, the three guards who led you here kind of handed you off to the two um, other troopers who were here, basically just surveying this, who are far more animated than their other these other individuals who the three then returned to, moving towards the elevator, back to the elevator.
Now, deal with that later.
This rolls up and just kind of pulls right here.
Alright, well, I will ask around for who's in charge here. Who's the chief?
A lot of the adults seem very much out of it, but one of the children, the childs, one of the childs, one of the children, kind of like is doing that shy child thing where they're looking at you and hiding, and like as you're walking around trying to ask questions, they're constantly following you, but every time you turn around or try to ask them a question, they just run away. They're always coming back.
Well, I will use a charm check to kneel down and try to... It's alright. I'm a friend. Don't mind the eye patch.
Difficulty 2. I'm gonna say 3 black dice.
Aha, now I know I can use stuff for this. I should have a few ranks in congenial. Oh, that's a downgrade. Kill with kindness, correct? I remove one of those black die.
Okay. You remove one of those black die.
And I will roll that. And roll really good.
Suffer a strain.
Meh. I need that.
Talking with kids is hard.
Well,
Talking with
especially when
kids
they're
is kind of hard.
constantly staring at my missing eye.
Eventually, the child who has been following you around does come up and our chieftain is in the other building. They took him there so that he wouldn't lead a revolt.
I can kind of see the building on the other side, right?
Oh, he's just talking about one of the other.
Oh, so these are all separate?
These are all separate. There's a hallway in the center of all these, with like made out of chain link metal fence, and then kind of inside. So they're each their own little like compartment.
Alright, and besides the guards who are here, is there any other guards I can see?
You do see a couple of other guards patrolling around.
Right, well, I have friends that most likely did something stupid, so I need to warn them that security is aware. Where can I duck down to make a call real quick?
You see the kid just like is calling a bunch of people over, and mostly it's a bunch of children and like the younger members, and they all just kind of crowd around you.
Don't make it look like I'm freaking giving candy to kids. Dorian! Dorian!
Yeah, we know.
There's a freaking tank down here.
Okay, we don't know that.
And it's pointed right towards the shaft, so if you can pop out earlier, that might be a good idea.
Any cutting utensil I have, you have. I don't have a lightsaber.
Well... Shit, the kids probably heard that, didn't they?
Oh, it's in your helmet.
I don't have my helmet. I had to pop it out.
Oh, well,
No, I mean it's an ear thing. It's easy enough to if have a private conversation. They're also making just a wee bit of noise, so that you're not heard actively and loudly talking. So
Well, I found the Wookiees, but the chief's in the other tent, other area.
awesome. I have a plan.
Cool.
It's called Mandalorian.
I mean, that's fair.
you hear Riker in the back of Otis' thing just go, "The fuck?"
Yeah, that seems about right. Just
So
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna head off to like a corner where reasonably cover would be expected.
You're being carried right now.
You have
Yes,
the
yes.
most cover you'll ever gonna get in a battlefield right now.
the doors. There's like, I assume it's like a normal elevator where the doors are smaller than the whole wall, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like when we get down there, we could stand to the side when the doors open and not get shot.
Yes.
Cool. My plan is, I'm gonna give one of Umpok's pistols to him, and I'll keep the other one. Sorry. um, and then I'll have Riker and Umpok stop a little ways above the bottom, and I'll open the door and just draw fire. And then when there's a chance, Umpok can try and stealth away to the pens, and maybe when if there's a chance, Riker could run across as well. But I'm gonna give Umpok the thing that Maggie gave me. I'll try and take care of that tank, but I basically want to release the Wookiees so that they can help us fight.
They're in rough shape down here, Thorian. There's a lot of kids.
But there are warriors, hopefully.
I look around. Hopefully?
They're only in one pen.
No, Bubs. This was for Bubs. I look around.
It's starting to dawn on you that they put you in here because you are a woman.
Oh, assholes. They're gonna be real embarrassed when I stab a stormtrooper with a lightsaber.
You just cut your way out the back.
If I grab the choir lightsaber, yes. By the way, did I see where the guards took my shit, or is it still technically right here because of the alarm?
They had to kind of quickly stow your stuff, and so yeah, there's like a Foot Locker crate up at the front that they just kind of put it off the table and are now kind of mobilizing.
Well, if it looks like the guards are gonna disappear over here,
You're gonna cut a hole over there?
I'm gonna cut a hole and get into the other tents.
Okay. They are metal sheds. They are exactly what they look like. But they're not made of like good quality metal like what the Imperials are using for their shit. This is like they made this out of scrap, or someone else made it. All right.
I mean, this is the Imperium. Somebody else made it.
Yeah.
And I think
Lois.
they're living in there.
Slaves.
Yeah.
All right. You guys eventually get down to the bottom, and Vana, I believe you convince them to lead you to a wall as you see a number of the guards who are like mobilizing and running past and taking up positions and whatnot.
Cool. Before I commit to cutting a hole in the wall, I'm gonna sense what's beyond the other side of that wall.
Yeah. All right.
I got one light side. I think that's exactly what I need for short, right?
I believe so. Everything is short radius of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
On the other side of that wall, it's vegetation. You don't sense any other actual person. There's a moment where at one point you're about to start, and you do sense someone run by. So you stop, but you wait. They get out of range. You are free to cut.
I start cutting.
All right. So you guys land. The door is still closed at this point, so the elevator door has to be opened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you have landed.
So what I would like to do is sit in the back right corner, just kind of like kneel down in the back right corner, and have Umpak or whoever's like off to the side open the door. And as long as they don't just immediately open fire, I'll jetpack across. Since I move at planetary or vehicle scale,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll just jet across to like over here or over here.
Okay. So the door is inside this structure. There is a hallway and then another set of doors to get outside.
Okay, never mind that then.
However, it doesn't mean you can't do it because they're absolutely like opening the door and preparing to go in there. So you have Riker
So
or Umpak open the door.
This place over here,
Something else.
is it attached to this building? Like, can we get up there?
It is, yes. If you down that hallway, yes.
Are you thinking sniper support?
Possibly, and then we can have Riker try and find. But we just have to draw fire away from him.
Okay. So you're thinking
I'm
about taking
also
the front with
thinking-
my sniper support, and then we have Riker go off to the detention area, off to here, and hooking up with Vana.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm on board. Let's do it.
I won't technically be able to see that till I get outside, but just
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys, to be fair to you guys, from a distance, you guys did see this base. So you have an understanding of the outside of it.
I mean, if you ask, Fauna gladly tells you what she saw.
You can also do that. It's just a matter of, like, you guys have an understanding of how this base is laid out from a distance. You don't know the ins and outs, but yeah. So, who wants to start first? This is going to be a large scale combat, so initiative is going to be a little weird, but we're going to contend with it.
Just roll initiative then? Or I can cut through the wall first.
You guys.
yeah. If you just want to cut through the wall first, I guess, and then
Yeah, want me to roll for that, Bubs?
Yeah, go ahead and make a lightsaber check for me at a difficulty 2.
I'm gonna pull my food out of the oven. I'll be right back. Sean, take as long as you need.
Okay, it's a Shota, so I get a blue, and this
Uh,
is a single target, so I had another blue. No, I'm joking.
As you turn it on, you see that one of the slightly older individuals, and by slightly I mean like just a few years, still very much a young individual, has like I want to call it like a towel, but it's more than that. It's more like a toga or a cloak, and she just kind of like makes this big stretching maneuver, like taking it off and kind of like, shaking it out.
Thank you. Sorry, it's not that quiet.
I mean, lightsabers aren't exactly the loudest things. Also, there's an
I
alarm
think I
blaring.
destroyed that door, Bubs.
You know,
So we know.
you were trying to go for like a perfect circle, and you kind of cut, and then it like became kind of a weird point, and then you went back and tried to make it a circle, and at some point you're just like, ah, fuck it, and just cut it. It's not a perfect circle, but it is a
I
giant
mean, but-
hole in the fence or the wall.
but- Damn. We know what happens if I ever fight low-level thugs.
Yeah. So, you have successfully cut a hole through. It wasn't clean, and it very much like relief cutting, but you did cut a hole through this wall. So before I go to everyone else, because I know Oates has stepped away. Apologies, but
I'll dip
you
on out.
you are now outside. A number of the Wookiees are starting to kind of rouse themselves. The injured are starting to look around, and those who are still yet capable, who have been biding their time, start to stand up and like crack their knuckles. A lot of the children are now kind of seeing to them. So the
Alright,
Wookiees
we
are
can get down
rallying, but
here.
they're not outside yet.
I point down to the divot down and go like, wounded and children down there, I'll go get
Yeah.
the rest.
It is a continuation of the river. It bleeds into a singular river that heads.
There's a little dip here though,
down.
right?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool, they won't just be directly shot.
No. For the sake, I'm gonna try and see if I can draw this.
You got it. I believe in you.
River. Alright. There is another fence in, like, another 2 sets of fences between you, but they're literally like a chain link fence. You can cut through them with ease.
Or Wookiee can tear it in half.
Or a Wookiee can climb over it. They're not exactly.
Or you can jump over it.
Yeah, they're not that hard. All right. With that, Oates, Ompok, what are you doing?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Who's
I
gonna?
just cannonball.
You just cannonball? Make
As long
me
as they don't immediately shoot when the door opens.
make me a piloting planetary check.
Shit.
The door opens, and there is no immediate fire, but you do hear the like of a bunch of guns being aimed at a door.
What is my difficulty?
You're lucky, because it's basically a straight shot. But your difficulty is going to be 3, upgraded twice.
Oh, I'm gonna fail. Let the gods love me.
Almost. They almost loved you.
Ah.
It was almost just a bunch of threat, and one you would have had one success. Well, you hit your jetpack. You get out the first set of doors. The second set of doors. You clip your shoulder, and I'll have you take 10 wound damage and 10 strain damage. But treat them as cumulative. But I'm allowing you to divvy out how. So you're taking 20 damage, but it's 10 and 10. So divvy it out between your wounds and your strain as you would like. I will allow that.
Is it soakable?
It's soakable.
Okay. So I'll take 7 somehow.
And then just divvy that up between strain and wounds. I'll allow you to.
I'll just do 4 and 3.
Okay, there you go. Does that make sense? Essentially?
Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay. Doing so, you do end up on the outside, but you clipped that door really hard, and it kind of sends you spiraling for a while. So you... Where the hell did your mini go?
End up right in front of these dudes.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna punch you now.
In the tank.
So, I know that you guys are larger than life here, but that'll make things a little easier in terms of seeing. Yeah, you're essentially right in front of these guys. If it'll let me, yeah, okay, there you go.
So tiny.
There. Ompok, you are.
I don't need to be a giant, but
You and Riker are still inside. You can see that there were a number of stormtroopers in the hallway that Thorian just blew straight past. They have now all turned and are now like heading out the door to go see Thorian as well.
So wait, they're in here.
There were about 6, 3 on either side of the elevator, and they are now moving outside.
Also, I haven't noticed us, so
Mm-mm.
I started blasting.
Did you start shooting?
Okay.
Thorian?
Yeah.
Can I shoot?
Yeah? You want?
Or was the
No,
my
you're
whole-
fine. You can still do something.
I mean, are all of these people? Am I like at short range with them?
You're at short range. I'll say that you were not engaged immediately.
Are they at short range with each other, or are they engaged with each other?
They are considered engaged with each other.
So I could blast
All of them.
technically,
Yes.
if I were able to get that.
Yes.
What is my difficulty?
Your
Forced to
difficulty
shoot.
at short range to you starts at a purple, upgrades once, and they have a single range defense. Past
So
that,
one red, one black.
hmm
Anything else?
past that, Ompak, do your weapons have anything particular about them?
Just the
Yeah,
inaccurate
black.
one.
Okay, so another black.
Let's see here. In terms of the roll, don't forget that they are linked.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They got blast 4 on them.
Mm-hmm. So, I believe it's just 2 black. Yep, there you go.
alright.
And yep. Make your shot.
Don't explode on me. You love to see it.
Whoa!
Triumph. I'll activate blast with the triumph.
Okay.
What's the damage of him, Umpak?
The damage on a on Ompak's on Ompak special is going to be 8.
8.
8 damage.
That'll be 12.
Okay. So the first guy takes 12 damage. Is there any pierce involved in this weapon or no?
I don't think so.
So the initial target is dead. And the blast rating is 4, you said?
Blast damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blast damage also takes your successes into account.
So
Just
8.
Yep. So you do 8 damage to the other guys. They are not dead, but they are injured. The first guy you hit, the second shot catches you kind of off guard as you come screeching to a halt. But that first guy just explodes. All right. Is there anything else you want to try to do?
I'd like to not die.
Understood. All right, Ompak.
Yo.
What are you doing?
I'm making my shot.
What are you
And
What
it
are you
is going to
shooting
be
at?
with the other blaster.
Okay. What are you currently shooting at?
The first of 3 stormtroopers on the right.
Okay. All right. It's a little cramped in there, so I'm actually gonna pull you guys out. That one on your head? Why is that one on your head? All right. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Let's see here. Is this short?
Yes.
Awesome.
Because you were right around the corner, so you're just popping out and just.
Yep.
If you were trying to shoot the guys outside, that would be medium. If you're trying to shoot the tank, that would be. I'm gonna call that extreme.
Okay. Any other modifiers to keep a note?
Nope.
Rolling.
These guys are just stormtroopers.
You mean these guys are just puddles of blood?
Maybe.
So that's 9 damage. I'm going to activate the blast, which is 2 advantages, and the let's see, and the linked for the 1 advantage.
Okay.
So that's 9 damage twice. Blast 4 to the other. I'm assuming to the other 2 in that grouping.
So 9 twice and blast 5, because blast
Yeah,
takes into account
so-
your advantages. That
It
group.
would be this guy right here.
'Kay.
Yep. So he's taking 18 damage. And then blast 4.
Mm-hmm. Look at the screen.
Yeah, I just saw it. They don't want
You
to
shoot the
give
main
it to
target. He dies almost immediately. The other bullet hits the next guy next to him, and the resulting explosions send the other guy sailing down the hallway the other side. This stormtrooper group has now been ambushed, and they have no idea what to do about it. So they're kind of like between 2 targets at this moment. As of right now, Riker comes barreling out through the fucking doorway and just tackles these dudes. Does anyone want to try to make the roll for him, or just want
I mean, I can.
to? Yeah, go for
He's
it.
just tackling, right?
Reich blades are out. He's carving through these dudes.
Okay, so we'll smack twice. So what is that? Melee is
So he's a 4/3.
yeah. So oh nope, wrong one. Boop 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 boop. Difficulties 1 purple, 1 red.
2. No, these are just normal stormtroopers.
Okay. And another for both. Does he add anything else? Alright. Oates, I know he's your student, but I gotta beat into him, leveling up his melee some more.
I mean,
Or just insult him enough to do that. So yeah, he'll straight just murder one of the guys with the Triumph. Because they take it it's a group, right?
it is a group of dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, so one's dead, he'll activate both hits with the other Triumph.
Okay.
And that is Reich Blades do 2 damage plus 3 plus his Brawn.
Mhm.
9 damage?
So 9 damage twice.
Yes.
All right. They are dead. Riker just came through and just fucking sweep, and just all cut these guys down.
Jesus.
At that point, I point the Verapin towards the tank and I say, "Run!"
All right. At that point, though, it is a lot of these guys' turns. This tank is going to try to take some shots at Thorian.
I disagree.
I'm sorry.
I remember it's
Don't
gonna be
have that
harder because I'm
smuggler
a small
ability
target.
yet.
This is true.
I also have a range defense of 5.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. Range defense 5. It's technically close range for it, but you are 1 size category below, so it increases it twice, I think. Is it twice or is it once?
I think it's one.
Is it just once?
Maybe.
Let's
Is
see.
it increase or upgrade? Those are not the right books. Those
The
are
firing vessel has a silhouette 2 points larger than the target ship, which technically is the target, so it makes it a hard check. Okay. So it's 3. It was gonna be 1, but it's 3. Anyway. All right. Wow.
Please don't kill me.
Okay. I mean, I'm fucking baffled. Jesus.
Jesus, we all want to just murder each other today.
Everyone's getting threats, no advantages.
What did I just say?
Oh, the
What did I just say?
misery.
What did I just say?
Everyone wants to be my enemy.
Well,
It's gonna be 40 damage.
it's kind of your lucky day because it's not a vehicle weapon.
Oh, it's the little repeater on top.
It's a heavy repeating blaster. So it starts at 15 plus 2.
All right. Well, I mean, it still hurts.
It still hurts. And ugh, I mean, you ignore Pierce.
Wait.
It'll do a crit to you. Does it? I guess. Does it actually do
Yes,
damage
yes,
to you?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Okay.
Yes.
Needed to make sure.
It's base damage. It hurts me.
A 34. Do you have a durable, sir?
I think I have one. Hold on, let me. No, I only have the things that make me hit harder. That'll be enough.
You are staggered until the end of your next turn.
Damn it.
Stunned. Very sorry about that. Now, keep in mind you are
Are you?
I am. You are staggered, which just means actions. You can still perform maneuvers.
So, since it's a vehicle, is it technically engaged with me?
Kinda?
No, because that's not
Like, not really?
not a vehicle range band.
Oh! I think I done fucked up. Hold on. I did. Cancel that. I have to reroll. Or actually, more accurately, I have to reroll these 2 red dice. You take 1 less damage,
Okay, well,
and they take a despair.
The tank explodes?
No.
They don't have the heart to continue on for the moment and lose their next turn?
No.
they still got that fucking triumph though.
Well, they got the critical. So I guess, yeah, you are still stunned, unfortunately. But would you like their weapon to run out of ammo?
Are they gonna shoot me with something worse next time?
There's only that one weapon on the actual tank.
Then yes.
Okay.
But
As
it doesn't
I
have
would
the
like
2.
it to fall prone.
the tank just like flips over suddenly. All right. So you, as it fires, and you are, hiding behind your shield, taking a handful of the damage the blaster bolts are hitting you. You hear a, and like they're clicking and clacking, and you're kind of stunned and staggered because you got suppressed really fucking hard. But it seems that they do not take care of their guns very well.
So this thing doesn't have the 2 murder guns on it, is what you're saying, right?
No. It does not have the giant fucking cannons. It just has this, like, turret. Alright. With that, these troopers are going to try to hurt you.
Sorry, and you took care of the tank.
Yep. Told you I would.
So they're going to pull back and disengage from you, and then they're going to shoot you.
Blast him.
Oh, okay. I mean,
you-
we're not technically engaged.
you still have your setback dice, yes?
5, yeah.
Yep. And is there any upgrades to hit you?
For ranged now.
Okay. Wow. That's really interesting. However, they're gonna. I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't do it, but I need to double check. Um,
Got a failure. What do you mean?
yeah, they they activate the blast with their triumph, because what they are shooting you with are essentially laser shotguns.
It takes less damage.
You take, yeah, it would have been 6 blasts, and so they just pepper you with 6 blasts. Just both
Right,
of
guys, you're really just hurting yourselves.
So Thorian is covered in a hail of laser fire. um,
God, I'm just imagining that Gazanti scene from The Mandalorian.
pretty much at this point, the troopers are starting to respond, but it takes them time to move places and do things. So, with that, I believe we should go back to Ivana. Unless Ompak, are you moving, or are you just you said you're taking a position?
Yeah, I'm taking up position
'Kay.
inside the structure for cover to provide sniping.
'Kay.
And I'm intending on looking into this guy when it's my turn next.
So Vana, what are you doing?
Okay, well, everyone's been drawn over here, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Cool, and this is all a hallway that connects all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, I'm gonna cut in through there.
So you're gonna move up to this one and start cutting a hole through there.
I mean, isn't there a fence right here?
There is, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's less an attack you have to make and more just like you could cut a quick door. This isn't reinforced
Okay.
metal.
Yeah, I'll do that, then open up this.
All right. Opening up that, you find a larger number of Wookiees who are more ready for combat. You see a lot of them have like big irons that are around their arms and legs, and that they are walking around, and they basically can't move very much or do much of anything. You cut open the door, and there is a handful of troopers there, guards, if you will, and they're going to try to shoot you when it is their turn. You just cut open a door, and like they all freak out at the same time. The Wookiees look to you, and the guards freak out. You freak out. It's a whole freak out. All right.
Yeah, I should have been in this room, guys.
Is there anything else you want to do real quick? Because I'll count that as a maneuver and an action. You have one maneuver.
Yes, I would love to spend 2 strain
All right.
to activate a force power.
Yeah, go for it.
I would like to try to activate Protect and Unleash.
All right.
Protect part.
Unleash.
I mean, it'd be great if I go all the magnitude, so I could hit everybody, but no.
All right.
Okay.
Make
So I have still.
that roll.
Okay, what is? Should be a force roll and a discipline roll.
I believe so.
Is it difficulty 2? Yatatata. Roll.
All right then.
Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend a little more strain because I really want to reroll those force die. Actually, we have 3 light side, right?
I believe you have 4 actually. Nope, you have 3.
No, I'm behind three. I don't know. They're behind this giant tree.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna spend the 2 strain to reroll that force die.
Okay.
Which was just natural mystic. Cool. I don't even have to spend strained. Just a once per session.
Nice.
You can just choose to reroll.
Oh, thank Christ, that's much better. Cool. So I'll use the 2 to activate, 2 lights to deactivate,
Mm-hmm.
which I just bumped
Yep,
that.
but I saw it.
Yeah. And I'll spend another light side. I should have. I gotta find it. I should have.
Please tell me you
Both can.
do you have mastery?
I do not know, but I
Damn.
want duration, which is if you spend no dark side to generate it, you reduce the damage of all attacks until the beginning of my next turn.
All right.
And I'll spend a lights. Actually, how much am I soaking?
Oh.
Gotta figure that out first. Sorry, the first time I've actually activated that. My willpower.
Equal to willpower plus successes.
So willpower of 3 plus 2 is 5. I don't have my armor, so that's 2. So I have 2 force points to spend. Oh, cool. I'll spend it both on strength. Actually, 1 on strength and 1 on the other control.
Okay.
Which adds 4 more soak to that, so that's 9. And I
Fuck you.
allow the power to protect against all types of attacks.
All types of attacks. All right. All right.
And since I got 2 advantages, I'll give myself 2 defense.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a mouthful of a power
Yeah.
to activate.
Yeah, it absolutely is, but it's so important to do. All right. Your power is activated. Thorian,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I would like to jetpack on top of this vehicle.
Okay.
Boink. Preferably in a spot that the gun cannot shoot me again.
Yep.
But then I will spend 2 strain for a second maneuver.
Okay.
And I will grapple.
You're gonna grapple the guy in the turret?
Yeah.
Okay. Make your. I think
I
you have to
grapple
make.
the car so it can't leave.
I mean, that you could choose to grapple the driver, or you could choose to grapple the turret.
I mean, it's anything I'm engaged with.
Okay. You are causing problems for both of these guys. All right.
You said you have the driver or the gunner?
Yes.
Technically both.
Okay.
I don't have to choose. It's just anybody that I'm engaged with.
All right. Ompak. What are you doing?
What's Riker's plan now? Is he gonna head off this way, or is he continue to engage?
What did you tell him to do?
Go get Vana while Thori and I run around. So okay, that determines my course of action, and that's shooting these guys, specifically him.
Okay. Fire away.
Let's see here. I'm just looking through all my stuff. I want to think how I'm gonna make this. I mean, they're little guys. I'll just use my base stuff. Okay. Still using the pistol. Are we still in short range?
They are at medium range to you.
Okay. Top another difficulty on that one.
Those guys are also not standard stormtroopers.
Oh.
They're not.
So they
Upgrade once, and they give a range defense.
Which is another black, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. The three that brought Vana down were part of the jungle unit.
Ah.
Most of the guys on the ground here are stormtroopers.
Okay. Let's see here. So, let's see. That's going to be 12 damage and could I use my right, I'm going to use my Triumph to activate Blast to give 4 damage to the other guy.
With your
If that's-
Verapin?
No, I'm using my pistol.
Unfortunately, I believe the range of your pistol is short.
Oh, snap. Well, okay. Let me see if that would have modified the roll at all. I don't think it would have.
You
You
just
would've had
lose a black.
right?
Yeah, I would have lost a black. Do you want me to remove it and re-roll?
You can
Um,
just delete it. See what it.
I'll just delete this.
We'll just keep it and move on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Then that changes to...
Because you did say you were prepping your Verapin, and you were going to shoot the tank, and then Oates got in the middle of it, so you changed
fair
targets.
I mean, you can still shoot the tank.
I mean, I'm
That's
pretty
right.
sure your round might go through it eventually.
I wasn't going to aim for the tank. I was going to aim for the exposed troopers.
Sorry.
That being said, I have these two in front of me. I need to prioritize here since I will be left wide open without Riker. So, let's see. So then there's that. What am I going to do with the extra Triumph? You want to know what? Vana,
Yo,
you're going to be the next active character. Is that correct?
I think Riker technically is.
Well, then Riker's going to enjoy an upgraded ability check next chance he gets.
Cool beans.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Hompak, you notice this because you are in your scopes. As you shoot the one individual and he goes down, you're looking past and you can see Thorian grappling with the two guys in the tank as the tank starts to like spin out back and forth. You see the silhouette of an ATST moving in the distance. There are now there are 3 ATSTs who are moving back to the base.
Thorian.
Good thing we have some big old turrets here.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Company.
All right. With that, Riker, who proceeds to.
Can he fit through there, or does he have to go all the way around?
Riker has a jetpack.
Oh.
Okay, who cares?
God, I need to get fuel for my rocket boots.
Yeah, you hear a jetpack moving in close behind you and outside the hallway, and he moves there. Base trooper, seeing that shot, then will basically try to move, and he's going to try to take a shot at Omfak. Because it's all their turns now.
Defense.
You do! You're in cover, so you have even more range defense.
Yes, but I have a natural range defense. I'm just happy, and I want to announce that. Yeah.
All right, what is your natural range defense, sir?
1.
All right, so you have
singular one, and that makes me happy.
you have
Plus
3
defense for
because you are in cover.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
You don't have anything that upgrades it, correct?
No.
Doesn't matter. He fires, and his laser shot just lights up the wall next to you as it just destroys the fucking wall. Not actually, but laser fire.
Yeah.
These other two guys are gonna try to shoot Oates, not understanding the futility of such an argument. Oates, what is your range
It's also-
defense?
It's also upgraded because I'm engaged.
It is also
5.
upgraded because you are engaged.
Does that
Uh,
mean if they
it's
could
giant
despair, they
vehicle,
could
so-
potentially hit their tank mates?
Yes.
They could potentially hit their tank mates, yes.
Yeah, if they roll a despair, I can spend it on that.
Yeah, they're pretty shit at that. They miss. Both of them. Just shotgun blast on shotgun blast as you are essentially like this thing is just spinning around in circles, trying to shake you off. Not effectively. Vana,
Yo.
guys inside are gonna try to shoot you.
Good luck.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me.
It's short range, right?
Yep. So we're starting with a 1 purple.
1 purple and gotta figure out what my range defense is. Well, 2 black because force power bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't get anything. The other lightsaber has the defense modifiers for that. I'll do a dodge, so that's going to be 1 red, 1 purple,
Okay.
2 black.
Okay. Wow.
Ow.
All right then.
How much damage?
Well, you guys weren't exactly expecting you. So that's 9 plus 2, 11.
Cool, I still call that.
So a small group of dudes, just get her, or get her, just blaster bolt, and you just put your hand out and just fucking stop all of it. All right. At that, some guys are gonna move, and the ATSTs appeared, so they're not gonna do anything because that's where they are.
God, I feel so cool, like Thorian right now.
Vana, it
This
is your.
is what it feels like.
Holy shit!
This is amazing! Vana, what the fuck are you doing? Go for it. Come
I
on.
literally look at them going like, do they stagger back or anything?
They're combination screaming shooting.
Sorry, buddies, and I engage them and stab one.
Go for it.
Sorry.
I can tell you what armor they're wearing, but it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't, unfortunately.
These were you do notice something as you're running up on them. They are not in Imperial garb. They are in Zerka garb.
Oh, now I don't feel bad.
Something you are intimately familiar with.
Now I definitely don't feel bad. Sounds like a little slave labor here.
Ah, yes. Imperial sponsored slavery.
I take back my sorry. Cool, well, it's a minion group, right? Or is it
Mhm.
something else?
No, it's a minion group.
Cool. Spend that triumph to insta-kill one of them.
There are 3 remaining.
You need damage. That's 9 damage.
There's another one dead.
Cool. And I recovered 3 strain.
All right. So you just move up real quick, slice one dude in half, cut the other one vertically, and you're prepared to do the same to the other two.
Not sorry.
All right, Thorian,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Question.
Bacon.
From me to the ATSTs, how far is that?
Probably like 3 extremes. Maybe
Okay.
maybe even like 5.
Never mind.
They're very far away.
Were you gonna try to throw the tank or throw the guys in the tank?
Maybe.
Thorian just picks up a tank. Ah! I want to see this.
I'm not staggered anymore.
No.
So I would like to toss the tank.
Oh god.
If I can, I'm gonna aim over here.
Are you making a force move check?
Yes.
All right. I believe you understand the difficulty of this.
Yeah. Well, I just need to see if I can actually lift it. What is its silhouette? First, see if I can even.
I believe this thing's silhouette is only a 2.
2. Okay.
I will double check with your truck. Oh, your truck has a silhouette 3. I'm gonna say it's a silhouette 3. Just because it's about the same size.
God, I remember that.
Come on! Oh, come on! Aw. So I don't have the range.
But you have the strength.
But I have the strength, so I would probably hit this guy.
If you as you were charging this up and you feel this this ability, do you want to try to throw it at one of the turrets?
No, we need the turrets.
Okay. So you just heft it that direction.
Yeah, I'll spend the destiny point. I need 1 to activate power and
Yep.
2, a second one to activate strength, which I have 3 in. Yes.
Okay. Do you hop off, I assume, or do you float with this thing?
No.
Okay.
Well, basically, what I do is I do that like sweet Force Unleashed backflip off of it and like throw it.
All right. Leaping off and then just swiping your hand, the tank moves under its no longer its own volition and slams into the guy who was there and also into the building. You're pretty sure you heard a scream very shortly. And a crunch.
Soren suplex the tank. It was super effective.
Ompak, you just watched Thorian toss a tank.
You know, this should seem weird, but
I mean, you saw 3 of his friends catch a space station.
yeah, I'm just gonna continue shooting.
Yeah, go for it. I believe it is your turn. You have this one dude who's shooting at you. You do hear more people are moving in the hallways further down in ways you can't see, but that's not a now problem.
Quick shot down the hallway. We're closed for the day. Go away! And just pull off a shot against the blue stormtrooper.
Again, he is one of the jungle squad, but I imagine if you hit him, you'll kill him.
Most likely, I am using the Verapin right now. And that's 12. I'm sorry, 13 damage to him.
He took damage earlier from oaths.
Okay, cool.
Do you do in excess of 10 damage?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, cool. You want to know what oaths because that's an assist? Have an upgrade check.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got a triumph.
I was gonna say I have to roll damage for that dude that I hit, but then I realized he's gonna take 30.
That's why I was like, he dead. I don't know what you want to roll.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I don't know how many times you could take 30 damage, but that you're also not. You're wearing fucking Beskar and Mandalorian style. Yeah, he dead.
I'm going to use my maneuver to kind of squeeze in the space behind here, so I can breach the turret next turn.
All right.
Oh, and finally, let's give Vana and Riker both blue dice on their next checks.
All right.
I feel like someone just did something awesome and I missed it.
You're
The
feeling.
most mundane attack this entire combat.
You feel like everything is going your way for the moment. The Force is with you.
Sort of.
Guardians of Kingdom Hearts character.
I thought it was a Final Fantasy.
I mean, Disney owns Star Wars. It would be conceivable that at some point or another in Kingdom Hearts, Star Wars is going to show up. Ergo,
It better.
Thorium might
I mean,
show
the
up.
new one is all like realistic looking, so
It
Uh,
fucking
they're
better.
going
Anyway,
Final Fantasy worlds, so why not Star Wars world?
yeah.
one of these days I got to show you guys the document that I made for how I think Kingdom Hearts 3 could have been. But that's not a now thing. So that is Ompak. Riker busts through this door.
Oh yeah.
None of you are there to witness the massacre that is happening in that room at this moment.
Just a bunch
I'm
of
sorry, he's killing his own people.
No, there are a
Well, they
number
know
of
this.
guards, and he is destroying
Oh,
them.
okay.
There's Zerka guards. They're dying in
They know
droves.
Zerka guards.
You mean I follow orders and that's it, douchebags?
Zerka is a company that is synonymous with the Wookiee enslavement and slave trade.
That's really ironic. That a Twi'lek and a Wookiee entered into a slaver's huts.
That sounds like a start to a bad joke. So a Twi'lek and a Wookiee walk into a slave bar. Everybody dies.
Pretty much.
All right. With that, I believe that brings us to the top again. Vana, what would you like to do?
I would like to stab another guard.
Stab another guard.
What was the difficulty on that again?
2.
Just 2 purple?
Yep.
Oh god. He did.
Yes. With a seamless, you cut the last guy upwards. You kind of bring the lightsaber straight back down, following the arc, and just stab this guy straight in the heart. And he dies.
That's 17 damage.
He dies. He dies very much.
I just look at the last guy and just go like, surrender.
He does so. He just
Stop.
throws his gun and starts trying to run outside. As he does, one of the Wookiee warriors who have been standing up and slowly getting closer, grab him by his shoulders, pull him back. Another one grabs his face and just removes it from his body.
Oh no, he's the man with no face.
I think he took the whole head with it.
Yeah.
Oh no, he lost his head too. It's a bad day for him. He better find his marbles before he loses any more.
There are a handful of times that you have witnessed Wookiee rage and heard the myths about removing arms. This is the first time you have seen it.
Oh, I just look at that Wookiee hold up the lightsaber and just gesture at his
I know-
mandibles and go like,
A number of them walk up to you and they're just holding their arms out to you to have them be freed. The biggest one steps forward first, puts his arms forward.
Yes.
He's at least 2 feet taller than the rest of the Wookiees in this room.
Jesus. And what are they, like 7 feet tall?
This
R
dude's
slash
this
absolute.
dude's coming in at like 9 feet. He's about as big as Thorian.
No, he's almost twice my size. Height-wise, he's like probably 3 times. Jesus. Sweet space daddy, this man is scares me.
You can now start releasing Wookiee prisoners. Thorian,
Me.
what are you doing?
This guy's gonna have a bad day.
I imagine.
You're gonna throw the tank at that guy?
Worse, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Oh.
It's about the same.
What is my?
I will give you this though. If you use your
Oh, I
jetpack,
upgraded, don't I?
I'll give you an additional damage based on the success of your jetpack jump.
No,
Okay.
I don't need that.
Okay.
Death from above.
That's only harder for me, actually.
Death from above.
Nah,
Do you-
just fucking Superman punch. Just, bah!
I mean, I do use my jetpack to get over there, but I don't like. I just kind of like hover over and punch him.
Okay. Two.
It's upgraded once.
Nah,
What?
just 2.
2? Oh, this is just a normal dude.
This is just normal, dude.
Okay, no setback.
Nope.
And then Unplock gave me an upgrade or a blue die.
Yes.
He
No,
gave you the triumph.
upgrade.
Yeah.
An upgrade.
Yeah, I gave the other 2 a blue die, and Riker also had an upgrade, but I suspect he's putting it to good use. Yeah, good use.
Sorry, that was me going.
Okay, I was like, cereal?
No, I forgot my blue die for that, so it's like, oh, wouldn't have done anything.
And for shits and giggies, I'll roll enhance with it.
Yeah, you know what? Go for it.
Why?
Just go for it. Yeah, go for it. Do
I
it.
got you 1 light side,
All right.
which I will use as an advantage to heal a strain, which I will immediately use.
All right.
With the triumph to choose the critical that I do, which is going to be Grievous Wound, which will flip a Destiny point to light side.
Bloop.
And that will be dead.
In excess of 20 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, he dead.
That man used to have a family.
It would be 28.
All
These
right.
poor troopers just running up here, their tank gets flipped.
Yeah, they saw a tank get thrown. They saw their dude just get like ragdolled.
Probably into the river.
They're hearing large claps of sniper fire ring out, and yeah, it's
And a
It's
lot
not
of
good.
screaming.
it's not going good.
Should they make a morale check at this point? I mean, I hate to pull 4K on this one, but I know if I was in their shoes, I'd be like, nah, I quit. I'm done.
The indoctrination is strong.
Yeah, fair enough.
They also are probably hoping for these things in the distance.
I'm going to take a maneuver,
Mhm.
suffer 2 strain, and increase my force rating by 1.
How long does that last?
The encounter.
Understood. All right.
Where my extra force die went. But
I can copy you one. Maybe.
I think I might have put it
There we
in
go.
this bag.
Well, there you go.
I didn't. These are all blue dice. Okay.
With that, Ompok, what are you
Yep.
doing? What are you doing?
I'm breaking in.
All right. The door is locked. So,
Yeah, he said break.
All right. How?
So, let's see here. Let me check my inventory just in case. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. Let's see here. Do something raw. Do I have a grenade charge? Nope. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to use there is a locking mechanism on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Is there someone inside?
You have no idea.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to try to use mechanics to manually get it to open.
All right. Go ahead and make a mechanics check for me. Do you have
Alright.
tools?
I don't have tools.
Okay.
I'm roughhousing this one.
All right. So no tools is going to be 3 black die. On top of that, your difficulty is going to be a 4, upgraded once.
Right. Okay. Let me just check one last thing. I'm wondering if I can use enhance on this.
Also, Thorian, this entire time, these turrets have been trying to get like an aim on you, but they can't because you are just a person.
Those be some big guns.
They can only aim so far down. They're like waiting for you to pop up again, but they can't fucking take the shot.
Okay, yeah, I have nothing to counteract this, so Leroy Jenkins, I suppose.
All right.
Force.
You know what? You know what? I think. All right, what am I going to change up?
Probably that die that has 2 failures on it.
Yeah.
What would you like to
I'm gonna
change that to?
This one to the blank and this one to the blank.
Okay.
Okay.
Now read it.
And if we read it, success and a threat. I will take it.
There's one part where, as you were working on this and fiddling with it, chaos erupting in the background, a small little hand comes out to like zap you, and instead of doing that, you kind of grab it. It still kind of shocks you a little bit. You stab it into the control panel, and the door opens. Take a strain. Take a strain. The door robot tried to protect itself, and instead you were like, nah, fuck you. Ah, fucking son of a.
Just shaking my arm and like sucking the wound sticking the wound up and being like, oh yeah, I have a helmet. Yeah, I've done this before. It happens. Okay. I'm totally good at what I do.
Inside are a number of stormtroopers. So,
Hello there.
moving on to Riker. Riker,
Matt's ping just shot up.
it did indeed.
My ping?
For a minute there, yeah. Riker has moved into this room. There are Zerka guards surrounding him, and a number of Wookiee individuals, and he just starts breaking their handcuffs, cutting through them with his right blades, which are sharp enough. All right. It is their turn. You see these two guys run to this security station. And you see these two guys run to the shield generator. They deactivate the shield generator, and they activate these forward-facing turrets. The ATSDs move closer.
And the turrets start lighting up the ATS.
No, they turn around, and at least 3 of them have a shot on Thorian, who will be aiming this round, making their shots next time. So, top of the round. Vana.
I'm gonna start cutting handcuffs.
You cut handcuff after handcuff, and the more you cut, the more you don't have to. The ones in this tent are far more physically stronger, and some of them are able to just start ripping those things apart. The very first one that you cut, the largest Wookiee you've ever seen, just as soon as you cut, he just moves past you, moves out the way, rips like a pipe off the wall, and just starts going outside. You see one guard, unfortunate to meet him, get beat the shit out of with a pipe.
I also gesture down to the guns the Zerka guards dropped and go like, if anyone can use them.
A number of the other Wookiees do pick him up and start moving outside. Blaster fire begins to erupt in this prison ward.
And a few of the Wookiees here, it's like, I point out that I'm sending those not able to fight down over here.
Yeah.
And then I make my way outside.
Yep. There were more Zerka guards here than you thought. They seem to have been doing some other fucking thing. However, since the alarms have been going off, they've been running all over the place, and the Wookiees are just going through them.
Well, I mean, I was in the tent that you really don't want slaves from.
Nah. You don't want to. That was the one tent that was like, maybe we don't let them walk around without binders on.
Yeah.
All right. To Thorian.
Are these things automated or manned?
They are automated.
Damn. Well, I don't know how to hack, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jetpack overhaul,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll use move again.
Okay.
Try and use move. Awesome. Perfect. I want. Can I see this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I want these two,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy. I activate. I got 3 light side. I activate move, activate strength, which is what I needed, and I activated magnitude once, which lets me. I have 2 points of magnitude, which means I can affect 2 more people beyond the first. So I'm gonna just pull those 3 people to me.
Okay. They are prone and next to you.
I don't want them to be prone.
Okay.
Make
They're-
a wall of bodies.
They are not prone.
And I spend 2 strain and for another maneuver, and I grapple all of them. I just
So
be
you-
like, "No, take
You
it
were
out."
just in the fight with them. All right.
Congratulations, Thorin. You now have spaced armor.
Oh my god. All right. To unpack.
Yep.
There are a group of stormtroopers in front of you. What would you like to do?
How many of them?
There are 5.
There are 5.
4 of them are manning the door, and a 5th one is manning the gun.
Right. I'm assuming there's 2 on each side of the door.
Yep.
Okay, great. I whip out my pistol.
Quick
And
draw pistol.
Oh yeah, I love that quick draw. Yeah. And I am going to commit a die. To the 2 on to the 1 on the right who's the closest.
For this time, I will allow it. However, keep in mind that committing a force die is usually an action. But go ahead.
Oh no, when I said I meant die as in murder.
Oh, commit. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Commit,
sorry about that.
go, commit murder.
Do I need to use what the
do-
kids
do the
say these
dying.
days and
Do-
say commit an unalive?
Just do a die. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm
I was
going
like committing a force die. I don't know how you're doing that, but that's an action.
I do have intuitive shot where I can add a force die no greater than the force rating to the check.
You
But
can
I
do that.
imagine that's what you're talking about, right?
No. If it allows you to add dice to a roll, you can add dice to a roll. Committing a force die, the thing that like Vana does or Thorian does if they use sense, is an action in and of itself.
Gotcha. Okay. To that, I will also be. Or is there anything else I need to worry about? I'm not doing anything else. For the die pool.
They have cover.
Okay.
So an additional 2 black die.
Okay.
And you're only shooting at the guys in front of you, correct?
To the right specifically, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
All right. I'm going to murder someone. Wonder if I feel bad. Of course.
You want to roll your force die?
Thank you.
You can spend a destiny point and use it.
Embrace the power of the dark side.
All right.
Don't use
All
all
right.
those. I need those to not die.
I'm leaving one. I'm leaving one. I promise.
All right.
Yes, I will use it.
With that, I'm gonna give you your first morality tracker.
Ooh.
It's not 82.
Oh.
That's mine.
You are now
Immediate
accepting
light side.
immediate light side. No, you are at 50. You are
Okay.
feeding.
Does
You are
that go
feeding
down by
things.
1 now, or?
No, you've just
Okay.
you've gained a conflict. Well, we have to roll a d10 at the end, and the difference is what happens. Don't worry
Most
about it.
likely you'll go up a bunch.
You'll most likely go up.
Yeah, that's just a little flaw.
It is.
I don't feel bad about murdering these guys in cold blood
No, it's all right.
whatsoever. Also, I'm going to activate Blast.
All right, so you activate blast, and you get off a singular hit. So 1 plus whatever.
1 plus 8, so 9.
So those two guys die.
Oh, good. Well, the blast is 4. Does that still kill the second one?
It assists in doing so, yes.
Oh, good. Let me guess. I barely miss, but it ricochets off and still smacks them.
I mean, the first guy died, and the second guy... Well, actually, no, the second guy's alive, because he only took the blast damage. No, he's alive. Okay, so there's one guy on the right, 2 guys on the left.
And I think that's about all I can do this turn.
Alright. Riker comes rushing out, and he sees you, Vana, and just... Christy just moves past you, essentially. He's on a mission.
I'm aware. I'm also on a mission because my pants are over there. No, I have like whatever the jumpsuit I have for this on.
Okay.
They took off the armor paneling. They left the rest of my clothes on.
So, I believe it is now their turn. At which point, the ATSTs move 1 step closer, which we'll just do that for that sec. They're still a good 2-3 extremes out. These turrets, all going to take shots. They fire individually. Thorian,
This is gonna hurt.
it is going to hurt.
Brace your space armor.
I've added your 5 setback.
Yes.
Some of these are at longer ranges, but the closest one is at medium range.
Do all 4 of them get a shot, or just those 3 over there?
It's gonna be these 3
I
now.
feel like this one can't see.
This one can't see you. It will not take a shot. But these other 3 will.
For sure. Yeah.
So the closest one is firing at you. Yes?
Yeah. No. I just...
Okay.
You're just mad because I almost killed you in D&D. That's what this is.
No.
Run out of ammo.
Are you sure that is the one you want to take?
Knock it prone. I don't know.
Cannot be knocked prone.
I mean, what else is there?
It short circuits and dies.
Alright.
I can't make it run out of ammo.
No, you can make it run out of ammo. That's fine. Or make
Yeah,
it jam
you
at
need to
least.
have a-
Yeah. More to the fact of I'm a fairly creative individual. If you want to try something with threats, and you can certainly ask me questions, I'll temporarily consider it.
Well, so technically I need a despair to make it run out of ammo. But I will
Is it not?
I will grant a significant advantage in the ongoing encounter to the party.
Okay.
Such as accidentally blasting the controls to a bridge, or something like that. I don't know what that could be in this situation, but
Okay.
I mean, the power generator's right there, right?
Shield generator? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, we need that. Never mind.
I mean, they did turn it off.
Yeah, but we could turn it back on.
That's a significant thing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the whole reason I'm over here.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know if that blast would be able to do that, but
I will allow you, with that much threat, to activate the blast in a negative fashion for them.
yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Well, no, I need them for the other 2 shots.
Okay. So what are you doing with these 5 to threat?
Don't know. Help me, guys.
I'm a little busy.
Be a significant advantage. Maybe it hits the door controls over here, so we can get into that easier.
Oh, that's what you meant.
I mean,
Alright.
it hits me, yeah, for sure. But
It will hit you. The blast in this particular case will throw open and damage that door, and that door is now open. This shore trooper is dead, or that trooper is dead. You will be taking 26 points of damage.
fuck my face.
You ignore the breach quality that it has. And because you are the main target, you do not suffer the blast. However, most of these guys do, and they probably will not be able to take too many of those.
Well, does it have blast? Can it activate blast?
You know what? It can't. So they're okay for the most part. I mean, that one guy is not, and the other guy is not. I mean, one of them's already dead. All right, the next shot.
You roll less.
I did roll less.
Better. I like that.
That is still 23 points of damage.
That's not so much better.
Now it will be the other one. This one is at a longer range from you, so it will increase its difficulty.
I'm in trouble.
Even soaking all that? You soak all of
Yeah.
that. Okay.
I don't suck all of that.
You soak all of that. What are you talking about? You got.
This is the first time I've heard this from Thorin.
I'm down.
Jesus.
All right. These other troopers are not doing hot. I will say you can subtract up to. How far down are you? Are you just down?
I would be at -9.
Okay. You're at negative 5. Due to your clever use of shore troopers.
Oh no, wait. Sorry. Let me do math. I would be at -4.
You are at 1.
9 of that would have gotten through.
You are at 1. You are conscious.
I'm at 1 health.
You're at 1 health.
Holy fuck.
Due to the collective use of you using live shields. This guy's also dead. You are alive. These guys are going to shoot at Opak. Opak, what is it to shoot at you?
Aside from the one range defense,
Mhm.
that's it.
Okay.
Do I have cover at least?
I hate to say it, but you didn't state it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, that I believe is a number of damage. Unhelpful, but I need to stop closing this damn page. No. That is 9 damage to you, sir.
And I soak 4, so 5 total.
Mhm.
That doesn't hurt so bad this time.
Okay.
I mean, ow, but okay.
All right. I don't. That's it for them, because pretty much everyone else is dealt with at the moment, or being dealt with. So, top of the round. Fauna,
Okay.
what are you doing? Getting your stuff. Alright. I don't know why Matt or Sean is quiet, but Sean's quiet.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Is that turret looking at me?
It is starting to. It's also tracking about a dozen other targets at the moment.
Well, I'll do a saber throw on it then.
Go for it.
I haven't
Medium
used
range.
that yet. Medium range, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Let me just whip it out. Sorry. Saber throw. Cool. Okay, so it's a lightsaber throw. So lightsaber attack. You know what I mean.
Mhm.
Would I add the accuracy bonus from using a Shoto?
Sure.
Why is real good? I don't know.
I don't know how to answer that one. That one's weird. For
I did not
simplicity.
add difficulty on that. Please give me difficulty.
2 purple. You're in medium range.
Oh,
Sorry, because I'm trying to.
even
No,
with
it's
critical
fine. It's
failures,
fine. It's just it's fucking hilarious.
Because I was trying to focus on the force die, then I'm like, oh wait a second.
Oh my god. Oh, you could have okay. You could have just rolled the purple, and I would have allowed it. But
Nope.
so what happens here exactly?
I think I dropped my saber on the ground, or
Ha!
partway through it, it's like,
Okay, so you threw your lightsaber. It made it through the fence, and then just like rolled to the ground. It's now at the foot of the turret.
I will open the box next to me and grab my other lightsaber
All right, other lightsaber required.
and ignite that.
Boom. All right.
You did see that, Riker?
Riker's in like the hallway, just like cutting some dude. He doesn't care at the moment. Oh my god. All right, Thorian,
I'm dying.
you are at 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
Big ass plays is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Is this a building? Like whatever.
It does have a doorway in it. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run in there.
Okay.
and,
Get inside. And you close the door. It's mostly a large like generator. So that powers up the force field.
Yeah, I want to try and get that force field back online. What I'm going to do is need to check this real quick and see if it's a maneuver. Not the thing I need. Bum, 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 bum. Should have been ready. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
you're fine.
Nearly dying causes a lot of sudden stress. And who else can say that you took missiles to the face like a champ?
That's a maneuver, so I have to do that on my next turn. Hopefully.
Can't you spend strain to do another maneuver?
That would go against what I'm trying to do right now. I'm going to spend it. Jesus Christ, guys.
Things took a turn.
You're fine.
Spend a destiny point
Oh wow.
to regain 6 strain.
Okay.
That would be my turn for now.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Sorry, you are inside the generator for the shield generator. Alright. Homepuck, what would you like to do?
Yes. Well, there's 2 guys off to my left.
One guy off your right.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Jesus at my back.
Sure.
How does the rest of that go? Pistol in, let's see here. Pistol in my right hand, machine gun on the left. 10 points to anybody who gets that. Moving forward, I am going to shoot the 2 guys on the left.
Okay, go for it.
Then same deal. Let's see here. I'm gonna do that and that. Anything else I need to note for this? Oh, cover, right?
Mm-hmm. 2 points, yep.
Okay.
The difficulty hit you might be low, but the difficulty to hit them is also low.
Yeah. Okay, and we'll activate the blast on that one too.
Okay.
So I imagine that clears off another stormtrooper's head.
So that is... So one guy is definitely dead, and the other one is also injured. So you have 2 injured on either side.
And then one guy who's doing peachy keen fine, right?
He keeps, like, you see him, he's like, where did he go? Where did that fucking Mandalorian go?
I will take this opportunity while he is panicking to move into some sort of cover.
Okay. You can take basically the other side of this, like, doorway here. So you're just...
Yes.
You're fighting through a doorway trying to get angles and duck and dodge. Fair enough.
And you want to know what? Screw it. I'm going to add a maneuver.
Okay.
And take the sidestep maneuver.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me see how much that's going to upgrade by for when you attack really quick. This shouldn't take long. It upgrades by 1.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
This is getting tense.
No. That was you. Riker is continuing to free people. Moves into this area with a majority of them. He doesn't really have to spend a lot of time there. He basically pokes his head in, sees it's all cleared. He looks at you, Vana, and basically just makes the OK sign and motions that he's going to head out to where the rest of them are. And he starts, he just jetpacks over the fence towards this direction.
Got it. And I guess I will help the Wookiees here.
The chieftain, along with 5 of his soldiers, stay with you, climb the fence, and immediately head towards this first turret and rip it to pieces. At which the chieftain grabs your lightsaber and just throws it at you.
Thank you. It cut the fence.
You can
And the
see
saber
that
goes straight through the wall.
they're trying to, like, in a combination of physically, like, hacking the turret, and by that I mean they are grabbing it and trying to forcibly turn it away from looking or trying to find Thorian or anybody else, and they're trying to point it towards the other ones and seeing if they can shoot it. That is their attempt. They are working on that.
Cool, and Riker's checking on the others.
Riker is going to go check on the others. So
I now see these things in the distance.
you now see those in the distance, and as you do, you all hear in your heads, perhaps you need some assistance.
That Space Daddy or sister?
That would be the
Or
daughter.
worse.
It's probably mommy.
No, it's the daughter.
No, we're fine.
But is there something you haven't considered? It's the mother in disguise. Beware.
Nope. Nope. Hey, great. Stuff of nightmares.
They may be the stuff of nightmares, but you see Acklay burst out from underneath the ground and start attacking the ATSTs.
Oh,
See, this is why I don't trust her.
They look like spheres for a moment. I'm like, yeah, no, that's about right. Stuff of nightmares right there.
They are what they are. The sister made animal friendship with a lot of things. These are some of the things that are on Keshik. I realize I haven't been showing anyone this full camera thing, so let's change that. There we go. Alright. Top of the round. Fauna,
Yes, sorry.
what would you like to do?
Probably don't have time to put on my armor, so I'll just grab the second lightsaber for now.
You just
Wait, they tossed it back. Yeah,
you just stow your shit, grab the lightsaber, and you're going.
probably going for that turret.
Okay. If you want to
I'll
make
probably
it,
do a force leap.
roll.
Just a force die, isn't it?
It's been a minute since I've used that.
I'm gonna take the force leap action, make an enhanced power check. The user spends blank to jump horizontally to any location in short range. So I'd need 2 light side to get the range I need.
Sure.
1 to activate and 1 to do a range.
Sure. I think you did it.
And I did that. And on the way down, I will stab into it.
Go ahead. Difficulty is a
Both
2.
lightsabers.
Difficulty is a 3.
Nope. 3 purple.
Yep.
Cool. I'll
They're not adversary turrets. They're just turrets. Oh no. It was 2. You're attacking with both, so it should be 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Adversary level turret. The fuck does that even look like?
Vertica.
You know what? That's fair.
Hey! So, 2 to hit, 1 for paired to get the second hit off.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And I'll spend 3 advantages to recover strain.
Okay.
So that's first hit is 9 damage, second hit is 10 damage.
It is cleaved.
Woo!
It is destroyed.
And then I get shot in the back because I got in the line of fire of the other turret.
The Wookiees are having a little harder of a time actually turning the thing. It is like, 6 really strong fucking Wookiees trying to turn it, but it is like, it's currently aimed kind of this direction. So it almost made it. Alright. With that, Thorian,
Okay.
who does not know what's going on outside.
I will do my Ichor Reserve ability.
Mm-hmm.
I will spend 16 strain, which I have 18, so I will have 2 strain left to heal 15 wounds.
Yeah.
Which ironically puts me at half health. And that's a maneuver, which is why I didn't want to do it last time, or I would have knocked myself out.
Okay.
And then I will like to try and use mechanics to turn the generator back on.
Yeah, go for it. Difficulty is going to be difficulty is going to be a 3. And if you use the what is it, the access pen that you have,
Yes.
it will keep it at a 3.
Okay. I will heal myself for 3 strain.
Seems much easier to work on this computer than it is to take rockets to the face.
Yes. And I got 3 successes.
Okay. The shield turns back on. Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Vana, you hear that perimeter defenses have been augmented, switching to personnel fire.
What?
That's what you hear. Let's see. I believe it is now Ompok's turn.
Okay.
Did they take a shot at you last time?
They did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me quickly take a
I'm
shot
sorry,
at you.
let me just kill you.
Let me just shoot you real quick.
Sorry, real quick. Just real quick. Take a shot. See if they do it. They're getting worse at this. That is 11 damage?
11 damage?
In
Did they
total.
upgrade the check? And include the cover?
No, I did not upgrade the check. How many times do I have to upgrade the check, sir?
Just once.
Just once? Alright, let me roll that real quick and see what happens. I did add the cover, though. It did not change anything. I apologize.
It's okay. It's still 11 damage.
It is still 11 damage.
Okay.
All soakable. It's not like it's not. Okay.
Yeah, no, until you say it's unsoakable, I'm treating it as such.
Good.
Good, now die. Okay. And with that, I'm going to shoot back. On the one... let's just take care of the guy on the right. Is he still short?
Mhm.
Ranged?
Yeah, all these guys are short range to you. They can't get outside the building because you're there.
Okay, and they've got cover too, right?
They do, yeah.
Rolling, yeah! I imagine he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay. These rolls are beginning to come down to, did I kill them or did I not kill them?
With enough advantage, I'll let you spend those advantages. You can hit the other guy who's wounded, and he'll be dead too.
Yeah, I'm in on that.
You got lengths. You got lengths. You're a gunslinger. I imagine you can like quick fan the bullets and spread the shot around. I'll allow it just to be cool as fuck.
Although Thorin has my other pistol right now.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Because it has linked, so it fires twice.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, you only have 2 barrels for one of your pistols instead of 4.
Oh goodness. So the only guy remaining is the guy in the turret, who is now finally paying attention to you because his guard have been eliminated.
So, you're gonna stop now? You're next.
He starts getting out of the chair. All right. Riker's off doing his own thing. That it is the base's turn, essentially, to react. At the moment, the ATSTs are currently fighting these things. They're not doing great. Because they don't do melee damage. They are shooting at them. Vana, the one turret that can currently see you, which is this turret here,
Mhm.
turns and you can see that it has actual bullets. It's going to fire at you.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Tell me, sir, what is it to shoot you?
Medium range.
500.
Yeah, it's medium range right now.
Cool. I will spend 2 to dodge, so that's... What is that? 2 red, 1 black?
2 red, 1 black. Alright. Okay. Attempts to light you up. 7 damage.
I will spend the 3 to parry that. And enjoy eating the melted bullets into my skin anyway.
Zoop, 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 zoop. It is reflect.
Reflect, so yeah.
Yeah. The bullets just fire and kind of eat up the dirt around you, but for the most part, it seems that it's having a hard time shooting you around the broken ass other turret. It's almost like it's acting like cover.
Hey, I had exactly enough to soak all that. Look at that.
Look at you be a Jedi.
Oh no, I take 1 damage. My bad.
1 damage of slag, burny metal damage.
Fuck, shit, fuck.
You can see the other Wookiees have gone for just ripping the turret off. And some of them are now trying to like move up behind you because you are taking the bullets, essentially. All right.
Ow.
Top of the round. Vana. What do you
Vana
do?
will do another force leap.
Ha! Various lightsaber noises.
Hey, I got it.
Alright. Pick up Vana. Move Vana over here. Do you do any like sweet bat flicks or anything, or just a dot jump, just a straight jump?
I do.
Okay, sweet backflip.
You know, just jump off this turret, do a triple spin axle backflip, and nail it on the way down.
All right. If you're going for both, that's 3. If you're going for 1, that's 2.
And no, I'm not using the dueling techniques against this thing because that makes no sense. Individual target, it's like, it's a gun!
It's a fucking gun!
I think I hit it.
I think you did.
I'll spend that triumph to activate the second hit.
Yeah, you can.
So what is that? 12 damage for the first, 13 for the second?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's also dead. As you cut it down as it's trying to fire. Alright. With that, Thorian, are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I will come back out.
You come back out to, you see that the shield has been raised. 3 of the turrets have been demolished. 2 of them looks like by Vana's hands, and the 4th one is remaining up. In the distance, you see that the ATSTs have gotten closer, but are now being waylaid by what look like large terrestrial animals.
I will die again.
Please don't.
Okay.
Can our ship
Sorry.
go down
It could.
I will call Jazz, bring the ship in.
Now, are you calling Jazz or are you calling the puddle jumper that's only a little bit above you?
Well, the puddle jumper won't be able to pick up a bunch of Wookiees.
No.
So Jazz. That's the ship that I want.
Okay.
And then I will use move to try and throw some debris at this.
Just a collection of debris. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you say to Jazz?
I just tell him we need to pick up at this location.
Okay, coming in hot, I guess. Libby, get on the gun.
That fills me with so much dread right now.
So I will flip a destiny. Okay, I will flip a destiny point. To use these darker side, and I'll just pick up all of the debris from that and that.
some of the cargo there. All right. So, how many targets is that essentially?
So I need they're all probably at least a silhouette 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I could do technically a silhouette 3 for one destiny point. So 1 force point to activate the power, 1 to activate the range, 1 to activate higher strength, and then 1 to activate multiple targets. So I can pick up technically 3 targets.
Okay. So 3 pieces of debris at a silhouette of 1, and you hurl them towards this thing. Does it say you have to make a ranged attack?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that.
I'm gonna treat it like you have auto fire for the multiple hits. So the range, and then because you're trying to auto fire, increase the difficulty by 1.
Cool. What is the range?
I believe that's medium. We'll call that medium.
Medium.
That's what I shot you with.
Which is
So
a
2.
2, right?
Yep.
So it would be a 3.
Yep. That's it.
And since I'm using the force, I use my willpower instead of my agility.
I believe so. I believe you can undo your willpower discipline if you would like to just substitute that.
No, actually, my range is better.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you hit with every piece, if you so choose.
Yes, I would like to do that. I would like to spend triumph to get Jazz's ass here. What the? How are you not ready for this?
I wasn't prepared! You were radio silent the entire time and then called me for evac! I was ready for that!
You think we're just gonna carry a bunch of Wookiees back?
No! Why are you yelling at me?
I got shot by 3 turrets!
Oh god. So Vana and Vana, you're the only one here who can notice it. Ompak is busy dealing with a small firefight. Thorian just grabs some of the debris, some off the tank, a canister off the tank, some of the debris from the gun you shot, and then just various of other things, and just launches it at this turret, and it just crushes and crumbles underneath all of the hits.
Yeah, I think they got changed to bullet fire, so you might have been able to tank that.
Don't care, I was angry.
That is fair. We clear over here?
Just one more guy on my end, and then whoever running down the hall.
Is that turret trying to track me, Bubs?
With that?
I don't think
Yeah.
I can aim down.
They're trying. They can't aim lower. But that door.
It is moving. It's doing that.
It's trying. It's doing its best. The door has been ripped open though, so it is open. Olpak, did I skip attacking you again?
Yes.
I think it's just the gunner in there who got out of his chair.
It is the
Yeah.
gunner. However, gunner comes at you with a vibro machete.
Oh,
Do you have any melee defense?
no.
Wow.
I loved how like all the rangers the one guy is like
Ah!
fucking sidestep.
Yep, he comes at you and he fails. He takes a big old swing with his vibro machete and misses. So now it's your turn. He is engaged
Okay.
with you.
Is he a normal stormtrooper as well?
He is part of the Jungle
Oh,
Brigade, so he is
Okay.
upgraded once and a single defense
Okay.
if you're trying to shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot him from being engaged.
Okay.
Why not? With the pistol. So that's gonna upgrade the check once.
Yep.
And then I have let's see. 1 black for inaccurate. And then because it's engaged and I'm using my pistol, do I need to add another purple?
I do believe it is another purple. Yes.
Okay, cool. So with that,
Either one or
unless there's
two.
any other modifiers,
Hold on. Range light versus melee is 3.
oh,
Apologies.
that's fine. You want to know what? Screw it. I'll use a force die and activate that sweet what was it? Intuitive shot.
Go for it. Okay. Select it and then hit R a bunch of times
Okay.
without holding it. Just
Okay.
you just have to have. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, the force dice are kind of funky.
I watched it the first time. He literally grabbed it and then basically like tried to like shake it in his hand and then he just dropped it and I was like, that's not a roll.
I appreciate that. Thank you. It's too light side now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So I
so
believe
that'll
that's
put
2
it up to-
successes then.
Yes.
What is the damage to the shot?
Let's see here. The damage of the pistol is going to be 10 total. And then I only have 1 advantage, so I will just ship off a blue die to the next person.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
You guys can see past the ATSTs and these Acolyte that are fighting. You can see the second chance coming up like down from the tree canopy and just blaring through the water.
Jesus.
It will be there the next round. There really isn't much to do except for Ompok's fight. Von Thorian, what are you guys gonna do? Because Riker is currently basically just gathering all of his people and making sure everyone's okay.
Well, we need to take this out before the ship gets here.
Yeah, you can do that, right?
Sure.
I've got an idea for that.
Call me if you need help. I walk over and I just sit down on this turret.
Thorian sits down
But I don't.
watching
I would
these
smoke a cigar, but I don't take my helmet off. So
watching the ATSTs in the swamp Acklay fight as you see your second chance just roaring through the fucking water straight towards you.
Well, I will jump in here.
Okay. Normally anyone larger or more adequately armored would have to deal with a coordination check. However, you are a dancer and a Jedi
With no armor on.
with no armor on, and you slip through the door with ease. There
Fine,
are
make it-
there are
I
five.
am-
There are 5 stormtroopers in the room.
I just go to town right away on the closest stormtrooper.
Sorry, I was wrong room.
Go ahead, roll. Oh my god. Normal stormtrooper. Just 2.
Cool. So
Oh my god.
I'll insta kill one of the troops
Yep.
with the triumph.
Done.
I guess I doubt I need the second hit, but I'll activate it anyway.
You can hit another. You can hit another one.
True. So I'll activate the second hit for 1 because they're paired. Cover restrain. What is that? 10 damage on the first, 11 on the second.
They're both dead.
Hey, I killed 3 dudes.
Okay.
Comes in like a freaking Beyblade.
Doing that thing where she dove in with her lightsabers, like one's in a forward grip, the other one's in a reverse grip, and then just like all of a sudden jumped out and just spun, fucking murdering 3 dudes. The only other guy.
Pop a med pack.
Good. You should do that. The only other guy sitting off the side who like is only saved because his friend is in front of him, throws him off. He's about ready to shoot you. The other guy on the turret, unable to do much. So it's Vana. Thorian's healing. Ompak, what are you doing? This guy in front of you. Or no, did you kill him?
No, not yet. You didn't declare it anyways. I gave him 10 damage.
Right. He's injured.
Yes. And he's about to get a final chance.
What you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to do something a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to get a solid shot on him that even he knows that he's been beaten. But I'm not going to pull the trigger.
Roll.
Oh, no, wait. All right, here we go. It's ranged light, right?
Mhm.
Do you want me to roll?
Mhm.
Me and my fucking gun fu shit. Okay, yeah, let's put the force die in on this.
Use Destiny Point to spend it.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm already in this deep anyways. Okay, yeah, that's 2 successes.
Need you to keep in mind that you have 3 conflict. Okay.
Yeah, so when he knows like I've got the gun right against him, I'm gonna say, friend, no, just surrender. Do you want your life?
I'm gonna roll a percentile die.
Okay.
I want you to give me a range of numbers. Give me a
You
range
want
of
me to give you a range of numbers?
give me a range of 30 numbers. You could do 0 to 30, you could do 10 to 40, you could do whatever to whatever.
$40 to $70.
47.
Are we gambling for this man's life now?
He's gambling for his own life.
I rolled a 75.
Well, I guess he's gonna move to attack me again.
He is going to move to attack.
Well, I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Okay. He did.
He did. Well,
I'm
they
gonna
don't
take,
make him any smarter, do they?
I'm gonna take away one of your tokens, your conflict tokens for that. Because you gave that man a chance.
Yay.
All right.
I mean, was he really living?
Vana, as I'm pretty sure you will blenderize the interior of that room just as easily as you've blenderized everything else outside.
I will give that gunner a chance to surrender, though. I do feel bad at this point.
Okay.
It's gonna be the going habit, isn't it? Giving
You-
him a chance.
Yours is going to be a percentile of 50.
Cool.
Is there any way you want to split it? It doesn't have to be 0 to 50 or 50 to 100. You can split the difference.
No, I'll do 0 to 50 and 50 to 100, so...
Okay.
0 and 50 is...
Is what you're going for?
Yeah.
Roll the 97.
Oh, he gets blundered, apparently.
He dies. But you did try.
Lurica, I felt no compassion for, but I kind of blundered my way through a whole squad of stormtroopers there.
You did. At which point, the second chance comes blaring through. The ATSTs are not necessarily doing well.
When combat started, I believe you said after my second turn that I heard footsteps running down from here.
Mhm.
Okay. While everybody's loading on, I'm going to jump in the turret.
Okay.
And I'm going to blast that part of the building to smithereens.
Okay.
Just
Alright,
as
so I'm
a
gonna give you 5 conflict.
Yeah, actually. You have no idea who was in there, and you just shot the shit out of him.
Actually, I
Well, now
kind
know
of more
they're
wanted to
Imperial.
create a bunch of rubble to prevent them from coming.
Are you blasting the door to make rubble, or are you blasting the building?
The door. I'm sorry, I should have specified a little more.
Okay. And I will not be giving you a shit ton of conflict.
For I'm willing to be fair about this. For indiscriminate shooting of random things, I should still probably get a conflict.
No, it's
I
fine.
mean, destruction of property is...
If your intention is to blockade, it's different than just like, I'm gonna kill everybody.
No, I don't want to kill everybody. I just don't want them coming out here.
No, it's fine.
I mean, Thorian is the most hurt I've ever seen him. Like, even when we were just starting out, he barely got a scratch on him until it was Titan. But hey, that's it.
So, you guys, the Wookiees, y'all all make it aboard your vessel. As you do, you see these things just kind of claw the shit out of this last ATSD.
Yum, 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 yum.
And it goes down. You also
And
then
now they
see
come
that
after us.
no, they start heading towards the base. You guys are already lifting off and heading away. You guys successfully assaulted this
I think
base.
that was a solid mission all around. Good job, everyone.
Thorian, is your blood supposed to be there?
Fine.
And there, and there.
Cauterized.
I think there's a bit there.
Hey, good news, guys. I only took 1 damage and half my strain. That's a personal record for me.
Alright. As of this moment, we shall hold here until the next time.
Yay!
Mission
Yay!
successful.
Outro, go!
That went better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Especially considering I got arrested at the start of it without any armor on.
That went worse than I thought it would.
Oh. And good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.